Modesto, California, December 2002. A quiet town, days away from Christmas, unaware that it was about to become a crime scene. Laci Peterson was 8 months pregnant. Friends described her as warm, organized, and excited for what came next. On December 24th, she disappeared. No goodbye, no warning, no explanation. Police found no signs of forced entry, no blood, no struggle, just absence. Her husband, Scott Peterson, told investigators she had gone for a walk. He said he spent the day fishing alone. The walk never ended, and Laci never returned. As days passed, the town mobilized. Flyers, searches, volunteers, hope clung to routine. Eventually, a candlelight vigil was organized. Not a funeral, but a plea. People gathered in silence, holding light against the dark. They prayed for a miracle. Scott Peterson stood among them, quiet, present, observing. He didn't cry, he didn't collapse. His body was calm, too calm. When reporters approached him, Scott spoke carefully. He said he missed his wife. He said he wanted her home, but something didn't align. His tone and his expression told different stories. As he spoke about Laci being missing, he smiled, not briefly, not nervously, but comfortably. Around him, people were breaking, hands shaking, voices cracking. Scott remained composed, detached, unmoved. Investigators later described this as emotional incongruence, when words express grief, but behavior does not. In private interviews, Scott continued talking, and then he made a mistake. He mentioned a detail about Laci's jewelry, something specific, something unnecessary. That detail had never been released publicly. Police took note. It wasn't proof, but it was knowledge he shouldn't have had. Back at the vigil, observers noticed something else. Scott wasn't mourning. He was watching, scanning faces, measuring reactions. Grief pulls people inward. It narrows focus. Guilt does the opposite. It stays alert. Months later, hope was replaced by reality. Bodies surfaced in the San Francisco Bay, Laci Peterson, and her unborn son, Connor. They were found near the location Scott said he had been fishing. The coincidence was no longer subtle. Investigators revisited everything, every word, every expression. The vigil footage mattered now. The smile mattered. The jewelry detail mattered. What once seemed harmless became a pattern. Behavior gained meaning. Scott Peterson had attended the vigil to blend in, to look like everyone else. But grief cannot be rehearsed, and guilt resists silence. Scott Peterson was convicted of murder, sentenced for the deaths of his wife and son. Sometimes the truth doesn't surface through evidence alone. Sometimes it leaks through behavior, at the wrong place, at the wrong time.